We're also updating breaking news. A rash of wildfires as crews fanned out all across Riverside and San Bernardino counties this morning. This in addition to the 3 others that sparked Saturday.
Yeah, the largest is the Wolf Fire near Banning. Eyewitness News reporter Carly Gomez just got to the scene. And Carly, what does it look like out there right now?
Yeah, John, Rachel, we're now hearing helicopters overhead, one just dropping water evacuation orders and warnings in place for this Banning area, and the neighborhood we're in does have an evacuation order. You can see the fire burning right behind me there on that hillside, moving toward those power lines, but the flames are much lower than they were yesterday afternoon. That's when we saw it all break out. New video from overnight shows night flying helicopters and hundreds of firefighters working through the night to contain the flames. The Wolf Fire now burning over 1,100 acres. CAL FIRE reporting the fire is burning at a moderate rate in medium to heavy brush. So far, no structures have been destroyed or damaged, but flames are pushing closer to the 10 freeway near Banning, where evacuation warnings have been issued so far to one neighborhood. Luckily, there are only a few homes in the area. An evacuation center has been opened at Hemet High School, and an animal shelter has also been opened at the San Jacinto Valley Animal Campus. Good news for the other fire burning in Riverside County. Mandatory evacuations have been lifted near the Mandalay fire, which has burned at least 83 acres in Riverside. Residents may now access their homes with identification, and just a few streets will remain closed today. A care and reception center will be open at La Sierra Senior Community Center, located on La Sierra Avenue. The Mandalay fire started yesterday afternoon on Tyler Street between Jurupa Avenue and Arlington Avenue, shortly after the Wolf Fire broke out in Banning.
We were at church, and then on a ring app, we saw that it was a fire, and then they said it was by Mandalay, so we just got in the Jeep and we just came right over. And then he just told me, he's like, get a hose and start watering everything down. I don't know, it was scary, man, because we thought everything was gonna burn, and we were just getting ready for the worst.
All right, taking a look back out here at the scene in Banning, you can see it just there on the hillside. The flames much lower to the ground, and there's a lot of rock around where that brush is. So I talked to neighbors saying they're really not very concerned at this time, especially as those winds have really died down. We do know the winds will be ramping up a little later this afternoon, as Brianna did mention. We have been watching these flames here, and it looks like the helicopter crews as well as those fire crews on the ground do have somewhat of this fire in control. The containment has not been assessed yet. So far, they're still saying 0% containment, burning over 1,100 acres. Neighbors we spoke to do have horses in the area. One neighbor saying, we have 5 horses. We've been watching it overnight, hearing the helicopter sounds. Still, though, they're not worried. Roosters also next to the house next to me. So just a kind of a lot of activity out here in this neighborhood. Fire crews busy throughout the night. Live in Banning, Carly Gomez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, if you have horses or other animals, it's always a bigger concern. Carly, okay, thanks.
Turn around.
Is there an exit that way?
Some scary moments for families in the San Bernardino Mountains. The lake fire. This one broke out Saturday afternoon north of Crestline and Lake Arrowhead. While evacuations are no longer in effect, this fire did catch a lot of people vacationing near Silverwood Lake off guard.
We're telling everybody there's no exit. We are stuck in this lot. We have to get towards the water. Kids were crying. People were coming on jet skis, getting people. We had to just say whatever's left is material things. It was intense.
The fire, I should say everyone made it out safely, but the fires burned about 485 acres. At last check, it was 15% contained.
We will continue to monitor the fires burning throughout Riverside and San Bernardino counties all morning. You can also find the latest information on our website, abc7.com, and the free ABC7 Los Angeles app.